Hello. My name is Patrick Villamer. I am presenting my pre-finals explanation for my blog site. The first thing we have right now is my server.js folder. The first one I have Express, of course, to use the framework and other functionalities of Express into my website and my blog site. I use Path to read to for redirecting and using CSS and all those things. Mongoose for connecting my database to my website. Blog, of course, to connect my somewhat the structure of my blog of how should I send data from my website to my database. Controller, blog controller, of course, my controller. Next one is we somewhat const up to Express, connecting Express. Now for the middleware, I use I use Path to connect somewhat the static files, which is somewhat my CSS to my local host. Uh, then we have app that use to allow me to use that post all those things, those methods to actually use those functionalities. I also use the View Engine EJS to somewhat to connect everything. Next one, I have the const DB URI. Basically, this is a direct link on how to connect my blog site directly from my database to my blog site. Next one, we have Mongoose Connect, which basically means connecting from a database and opening port 3000. Next one, we have basically my all of my routes, some from my blogs, create, about, and all those things. Basically, it will be all be explained later, but it's all about the routes basically. And I have my error page, my for page, very simple. Next one, we have go to my index file. My index file is basically where the first part, when you open the blog site, will you get to see. First one, I have a bunch of widgets, some of the connected, somewhat simplify all the things from my footer, header, and nav bar, all those things somewhat just to makes it my code a little bit shorter. So I connect my widget, my header, and my nav bar, all those things. Then my head class of my hero, very simple. My drop down menu, my search input. Then in this, we have basically somewhat of a for loop that somewhat prints out all of my blog into my web page. Very simple. Will be explained. We'll be see that later. All those things very simple. And then just a bunch of other things. Then my footer, and of course connecting my script.js. Next, let's actually go to my say for my 404 page. Very simple error page. That's it. For my about page, just simple about page. Nothing. And then now let's go actually to my blog.ejs. My blog.ejs is actually where you see all of the blogs of my web page. These are just my standard features in my, but it's basically very simple to my index. It just basically prints out all of the blogs inside of my website, all those things. Very simple, and then includes. Now for the create, very simple basically for my create page. We basically have a text input of a theme, a name, title, snippet, body, and image linked to that image. I'm just using it locally. I'm just using locally. I'm not gonna upload pictures directly, but all these things. Next one, and I actually use the method post as it is required to actually to send data and to request to post data from my website to my database, all those things. And then we have the details, which basically just prints out the details of my blogs. So it shows every part, including from the date created to the body. And the edit, very simple, just it's a very similar to the create, but that's just it. Post also is post and index. So for the script, this is where basically you create the functionalities of my website. The first one is somewhat it searches for in the first line the document get element ID by search input. Basically search for my website some element title of search input, which basically means to use a function filter blogs, which basically filters out all of the blogs from their title. The first one, the search term, basically turns all of the title into lowercase to prevent all of the lowercase basically to prevent it being case sensitive. Next one, we have the blog card, which basically creates each of the blog cards. So basically, each blog has their own blog cards, and it will take a title of the blog card and search for if it matches the search term to the blog title. Simple as that. If it matches blog style display black. If not, display none. So it will be disappear. For the button naman, it basically created basically a confirmation of whether or not you actually want to delete. Just in case you accidentally press it, you have somewhat of a second phase to whether or not delete it. So it's search for the delete button, and if actually deleted, it gets the ID of what you take, and also search of the method post because you're requesting it for it to be deleted. If not, go back to the all those things. Next one is for my edit. So that's all for the web page. Now for basically for my models. The models basically structured how we're going to send data from my website, from a blog site to the database. The first one we have right now is the blog schema, which basically means what are the parts. First, we have the title. It is titles, the snippet, the body, and also the image. The image is just basically just a path to my folder, not actually to my to the database, and created out basically the type and also timestamp. And of course, exporting it basically, right? Uh, the reason why I only use somewhat the path to my folder because I don't really want to upload images direct to my database because since I only have a limited number of storage on my database, I don't really want to fill it up quickly with my images. So I just use it just as the path. Next one, we have the blog controller. This is basically somewhat controls. First one, the blog index. In my index, it actually just used this blog index, which basically created only three of the blogs are actually shown in the homepage. And the reason why I have the -1 because I want it to be sorted out from the newest, from the oldest. Simple as that. And it somewhat renders the index and home. Very simple. Now for the blog site, this is for the blogs, which basically which is basically renders out all of the blogs. For the create blogs, somewhat just render the create, very simple. And for the blog created post, basically created a new blog with the body, basically, right? And then and when save, redirect to the blog site. That's it. If after creating, then blogs. For the blog details, basically means getting the ID of what is chosen. Basically, when you click somewhat the read more, it will take the ID of that read more and actually find by ID. And that blog that find by ID is actually a function already inside of Mongoose. So it just basically does it automatically where it finds the ID of the blog and just search it out and it renders the details of the ID. Then for the blog edit ID, also find by ID and search out the edit, render the edit page, this edit the details page, simple as that. For the handle update post, basically, since Mongoose is actually super good for database because it has so many automatic features that makes somewhat the process so much easier. Define by ID and update basically means it automatically updates the data from your web page and also from your database all by itself, which basically handles all the heavy lifting. So don't have to do basically all the complicated stuff such as API, all those things the Mongoose does by itself with the find by ID and update, which basically just updates automatically. Same with my delete function, which also deletes it automatically using that function. And I just basically exported everything, all these things, right? And that's just it. And then for my assets, just a bunch of pictures, I will use it later. And for my CSS, it's pretty long, but that's it, my CSS. And then for my Pockets.json, I use four to specifically make my product. First, the EJS for the display, my display engine. Express, of course, to use the functions of Express. Mongoose for the database, for servers and database, all those things. And NodeMon also to somewhat act as a middleware and to run my website. So when we actually go to my website now, we can actually see my website. And this is my website. My website is actually designed, a very simple website, and I made it somewhat in line with the theme of Overwatch. That's just it. I like the game Overwatch, so I made it Overwatch. So you can see there, right, the blog site. You can see from the character from Reinhard, Mercy, and Diva, and other things. Very simple from my navbar, from my body, and from my footer. And if you go to home page, it goes to home. Right? So if we go to about page, it goes to the about. If we go to the blog page, this is where all of my blogs are and all the things. And if I search, let's say, a random thing, let's say I search this, oops, error page. This is my 404 page. That's it, right? So that's it. So let's actually go and actually uh, the blog page already somewhat find the blogs we have right now, right? So before we start to actually prove that my website is actually connected to my database, this is basically my database test blogs. That is basically my database. As you can see, there is only three, which is Diva, Mercy, and Reinhardt. All those things, which is same as here, right? And so let's actually say I'm gonna create a new blog, right? I'm actually going to create three new blogs here to show you the functionality. I already made some of the details, so let's go for Juno first. Juno will be this, and for blog snippet, we have this, and for the body, we have this. So as you can see, that's it. And for the asset, since I'm only connected to my locally, so I'm just say assets and Juno.jpg. And if I go to submit, it should create. As you can see, Juno is now there from the screen, but in my website, it's actually going to be the latest since I want it only in my homepage, only the three latest are actually found. So as you can see, this is my Juno. As you can see, it's from a blog page, very simple. And to show you it actually connects, I'm actually going to refresh this and to show you that, let's wait for a while for it to refresh. As you can see, Juno is now here in my database. It connects. So let's actually add the rest of my database. So let's add May, the snippet, the body, and the path will be assets.may.jpg. Okay, wait. Oh, with an E pala. Okay, so as you can see, this is my edit blog page. As you can see, everything. I can say May, I can say add a smiley face there, a winky face, and I can actually change the image URL and update it. As you can see, it now automatically updates it, right? I can have the smiley face and everything, and that's it, right? And let's add the next one is Ramatra. So let's have Ramatra here. Create new blogs, Ramatra. And this is the body. And the path will be basically assets.ramatra.jpg. And you can see Ramatra is there. As you can see, all of the six of the new heroes are actually changed. And as you see, if we go to the homepage, only the latest six, only the latest three are actually shown. And if we go to my database again, if I refresh it again, it should also save the data. As you can see, there's now six now, from my Diva to Mercy to Reinhard to Juno to May and to Ramatra. So let's actually edit this. So let's go to blogs. Let's actually edit Ramatra. Let's say Ramatra. Let's say best tank, all these things, right? And that's it, right? So I edit this. If I edit, so in my database is Ramatra piece through evolution, but if I say update this plug and somewhat update this also, it should also update this. Let's wait again. And as you can see, best tank, you can see the best tank is now actually there. So let's actually delete Ramatra. So since, and I forget also to show you is the read more. If I press the read more, it shows you the details of the character from title and even from the body of the tag. So let's go to back to blogs, something like that. And let's actually try to delete Ramatra. So let's say if I delete this, I will have this confirmation which is found in my from my script.js. So if I press OK, it should update. As you can see, Ramatra is not there anymore. If I go back, no, nothing. But let's say if I refresh this again, it should only be 5. No more 6. As you can see, there's now only 5 now. And if I search for the bug, there's only May, Juno, Reinhard, Mercy, and Diva. No more Ramatra. As you can see, Ramatra is deleted. If I put this, May, simple as that. And that's just it. I just showed you the create, read, update, and delete function of my website and my blog page. And that's it all. And also, I also forgot to show you the search functionality, right? Let's go to actually my blogs to show you. As you can see, let's say I only want to show Juno. As you can see, if I search Juno, only Juno result. Let's say if I search Mercy, I get Mercy. If I search May, I get May. If I search, say, Diva, I get only Diva. So my search functionality works and all those things. And if I search uh, and so my search functionality also works. And that is all. Thank you so much. Have a good night.